Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in our last episode we started getting the ball rolling, getting a little bit closer to the furnace, and HBD and Max were making comments from the last episode and pointed out that I'm missing a pretty crucial part to this. I don't need to do this. I can just go ahead, put all these on an APC, turn them all on, and then turn the APC on and off. There's no need for logic, there's no need for extra wires, there's no need for any of the shenanigans. And literally just have an APC or a transformer right there. APCs would be easier, but just right here and just flip that on and off and it would just work. Like, no questions asked, no logic, no ins and outs, no nothing. So for that to be done, all I got to do is, like HBD pointed out, is just bring a power over to the pipe for the vent and put this on its own switch. Super simple. Definitely something I'd rather do. And Quentin pointing out the fact that we still don't have all of our machines upgraded upstairs, which is hilarious. I agree. I've upgraded what I've needed to. And I just throw steel plates around at random. It's there. So yeah, we've upgraded as needed, not necessarily just because. So basic, tier 2, and basic. Yeah, it hasn't been a necessity, so I haven't bothered going that route yet. I want to check on batteries. Again, I'm just using a lot of stuff. I just want to make sure that... Okay. When I do next season, I'm going to change the values for RTGs. Lower them to a much more reasonable amount. Case in point is, you look up what an RTG is on the Mars was a Perseverance, the one that's on the rover that's on Mars right now. It produces 100 watts, not 1600. So, yeah. So with all the shenanigans, let's go ahead and... I don't think I have any APCs actually. I have one on me. Should have checked while I was there. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. No. Vents, tubes, pumps. All right. And no. They're easy to make. They're not expensive. I don't know. I feel like jumping everywhere I go today. Just double checking in here. Nope. Okay. I don't think they're on this one. I think they're in the other one, aren't they? Okay. Some solder. And done. All right. Still have old habits of wanting to turn machines off. It's kind of nice having all this basically unlimited power right now and not needing to worry about that. So what we can do is we can run the power up here to this and then divert right before, that'll work, right before we go. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I need. We can divert the power. Screw gun. Really? Fine. Okay. What do you want to take apart? How do I take the lever off? Really? I was not expecting this level of complexity for this part. Jeez. That was a little bit more difficult than it should have been. Alright. And how? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's that. Come down here. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the phone. I want to put this guy on. Pretty sure that's the orientation. Right? That's upside down. I thought it was right side up. Come on. Double click is off today. Yeah, it's upside down. So then we want that in the bottom right corner. Alright, so power in and out. I'm going to put this guy right here. Okay, so that'll be fine. I'm totally cool with this. So the power as it comes up, we'll splice it off to come over this way, and then power come back down. Yeah, we got this. Okay. Better. Okay. I've lost. So this one disconnects from here. It comes over here. So that'll be that connection.
Temperature low.
Okay, that's that. There's a rock down here? Okay. I lost where the other cable comes down at. I think it's right here. Yeah. So this goes this way. We'll pull up that panel to get this wired up correctly. Come on. Optical delusions. All right. Okay. So now we should be able to pull this guy up and make this connection. Come on. Boom. So now you turn on. Yep. Come on. That's that. So now in theory we can come in, turn all of these on. There you go. No logic, no nothing. It just works. Yes. Okay. So we're good. All right, so we're going to open up, close this one. Turn this on. Pressure is going to skyrocket. Okay. So we're looking for 1,000. 1 MPa. Okay. Off. That'll do. Now we shut this off. Pressure stops. Now we vacuum the pipe. That should dissipate in a second. Oh, we need to close this too. And turn you on. So this is vacuuming out all the air that's inside these tubes. Okay, so that's all well and good, right? We have a lot of off-gassing going on. I was kind of nervous about that. Okay, so now we can take this Pump it out into the pipe. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Well, all of it's good enough. That's the best option. We need... So approaching 824 kPa at 2.7 C. Alright, so now we close this. Okay. Temperature's rising in the furnace because it's in a room. Yeah. Okay. You guys are all on. Temperature should skyrocket as it is. It's going up pretty quick. All right. Wish this was not so truncated. Oh, no, we're at 352 kPa. That's not good at all. Hopefully the volume is what's causing the problem. Let's see here. So we're looking for 627 Celsius to equal 900 Kelvin. That's the baseline for steel. We're at 145 C at 64 PSI, or PSI, kPa. So the temperature in the furnace is going up really quick thanks to that. Actually intrigued to try doing something like that. Oh, wow. That is working exceptionally well. Oh, wait, I was reading the pressure, thinking of temperature. Pressure, not temperature. So 107 C, we're 1/6 of the way there. Okay, temperature skyrocketing. Oh, skyrocket's going up. So the temperature in the pipe is still going up as well. What's the temperature in here? 17 C. Insulated pipes for the win. 122 C. And climbing. 120 C. So yeah, temperature's still going up relatively good. All right. I'm actually impressed with how this is working. I didn't think it was going to work this good. The air conditioner is helping out tremendously, so thank you very much for the pointers on that. I know sealing the room was going to make a difference, but We're at 170 kPa. That's getting kind of high. Why is it only reading 59? Oh, that's external pressure is 170 kPa. We're fine. We're only hit 60 kPa inside there. So approaching 700 kPa, that's fantastic. We're on our way to 900. Temperature's still going up pretty quickly. At the rate we're going, we'll hit pressure and temperature at roughly the same time, which is really good. (200°C). All right. We're doing really good. 55, 56. Yeah, temperature's going up really fast. HBD, also the vacuuming out the tube and only putting the pressure from the furnace in there was another really good recommendation. Thank you very much for that. All right, so a thing is happening. So we need 3 iron and 1 coal, right? Isn't that right? It is 3 to 1. Yes. So 1 coal. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. That'll work actually. So yeah. And then we need 3 iron. Or 150. Come on, kit. All right, how much iron do you have? 47. 22. 39. None. Lead, lead. And iron. So let's go ahead and increase the stack size to 150. And do we get 150 ingots? Oh, that's a problem. Got some more iron flying around here, didn't we? I hope. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. How many we got left? 8. Alright, so it's a simple fact of just time right now. I mean, its temperature's going all over the place, actually. It can't make up its mind what it wants to do. Temperature skyrockets and then it plummets. Skyrockets and then it plummets. Okay, so let's get... we need to get some coal in there too. It's working on it. It's getting there. All right. All right. So if we look in here, let's get this closed. Wait, what happened right there? Come on. Click. Thank you. When I double click, it doesn't work, and when I single click, it does double clicks. All right, so pressure is good.
Low.
What is our max temperature for steel? 100 MPa, so we got a long ways to go. We're fine. So now we just need the temperature, and we're still on the climb. We're at 200 degrees Celsius, and 100, looks like we stabilized between these two. 190 and approaching 190. So we just need more furnaces. I mean, more heaters. I think once we get enough heaters, we fill this up with heaters, it'll be good. I think what I want to do is pull this and see what data we can get off of it. So that's where this comes in. Power, error, lock, power, prefab hash, and powered required. So I would like to see what its temperature is. I guess that's not a possibility. Is that what the prefab hash is? If you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. If the prefab hash data that I see there, if that is what would inevitably lead to getting the temperature readout on the pipe heaters. Because that's, in theory, is a different temperature than what this is reading, because this is inside the furnace, right? So 488, 489, it's still climbing. So is this. That's fantastic. The pressure's not quite increasing by any drastic rate. But also, you know what? I bet you if we did if we lowered the pressure in there, the temperature would go up, right? 52. Am I going the right direction? Yes. It's looking good. I don't want to get it too low because I know there's a point where if your pressure is too low, the volume of heat exchange decreases. So the temperature's climbing again. Pretty good rate too. Let's see here. 510, 511. Okay, and we're back. So we just need to wait just a few minutes here and we will see this lovely thing turn into, say, steel. Its temperature's climbing relatively quickly now. 222, 244. So the internal temperature's higher than inside. That's going great. So I'm going to lower the pressure again. Yeah, because now the temperature's skyrocketing again. That's... Yeah, I'm going to get it down to 20 kPa and we'll give that a go. I don't have to worry about pressure. I got a long ways to go on pressure, so 257C, 532 Kelvin. Oh, pressure, 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 pressure. Okay. There we go. That's going up by 3s and 4, 0.3 and 0.4 instead of 0.2. So it's going up drastically faster now. 252 C. I'd like to actually see this temperature surpass the internal temperature of the oven this early at least. 541, 542. Keep on trucking. All right, good job. I'm super happy. This would go a lot faster. We have more heaters, and that will happen once we get more steel. Basically, the steel we're going to make is going to go into making more heaters because it's going to make this process drastically faster. I'm super excited. All right, so let's grab this, this. This is going way better. All right, so we can just do this right now while we're waiting. So again, I am intrigued on whether or not that hash fab detail was for the temperature readout on the pipe. So please comment down below. Okay. And that'll be that. And then we just tie them all together as we get more heaters. 571, still climbing. 290, still climbing here as well. The pressure is slowly climbing now. There's less air in there to expand from heat. So 292, 300, they're very close in proximity to one another. I feel like this is one of those circumstances where we could put if this room was one longer, we could put a turbine in here and generate power because we're having that air circulate. $300 Celsius, approaching 600 Kelvin, 584. It's not bad. Again, we got to get to 900 Kelvin, so that's a few minutes away, but it's working. I'm pretty stoked by this. Let's go check our batteries. I'd like to run that guy again as well. We'll do that on the way back. Still 100% charged. All right. Okay, so 144. And boom, dropping in. 600 Kelvin. Again, I could throw in a touch of volatile and really push it over the top, but I really would like this to just work. I can move this over. I could. I'd have to run it left to right and turn these over just like putting them on the furnace, but I don't want to turn those over. So why I didn't put them here is because I knew the cables would have to come out the top, and just really don't like that. You put another panel up there though. So I broke 610 almost already. And our temperature in here is 17 Celsius. Same as out here. So we're safe. Yeah, everything's fine. No odd anomalies in temperature anywhere. The delta between these two temperatures has been very close the whole time. It's been super awesome. Another 10 degrees Celsius. So we're up to 2 MPa. We can go much, much higher than this. So pressure in the furnace is fine. Pressure inside the room is super low. Yeah, I'm super stoked how this is working out so far. Once we get all the heaters in place, though, it will really start to kick off where it won't take nowhere near amount of time to get rushed out towards the temperature we want. And it'll be easier to control the pressures because we can literally just turn this valve up and down to get the pressures right where we need to, because some of them, the temperature or the pressures are very, very tight. Let's see, one of the worst is probably Constantin. No, Envar. You have 18 to 20 MPa. Very, very, very tight tolerance. Oh wait, 18 to 20 MPa. That's actually a pretty large margin. Electrum is 0.8 to 2.4. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. That's not too bad. But yeah, the temperatures though, that's a whole nother story. Some of those temperatures, solder is pretty low. It's pretty much, yeah, it just gets to temperature and just you rock. And then Electrum. Yeah, with this setup, none of these seem hard anymore. I'm confidently looking at the list going, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, where are we at? 381, 655. So we're well above where we were in our last iteration of the furnace. So I'm pretty stoked with this. We're going to wrap it up here. Next episode, we should be able to get up to par on the furnace running, which means we're going to get more heaters. And yeah. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys' support on the channel. Keep the comments coming. Appreciate them. And it means a lot. You guys comment. I get to read them. YouTube gets happy by you guys making comments and thumbs ups and all that algorithm-based shenanigans. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.